All right, y'all. I'm just gonna start my live. I'm trying to learn this YouTube thing. It get difficult at times. I really don't know how to do it. But my live here today is about when should children be off limits. As some of you know, some of you may not know, I'm a grandmother, I'm an auntie, and I am right now temporarily raising my grandchildren. I have four grandkids and I have a niece and a nephew, along with not just myself. I have my husband. I have my daughter. Um, we have grandmas, grandpas, aunties, uncles, godparents. So we have all those different people that are actually playing a role in making sure that we provide a healthy life, healthy environment, mostly safe environment. And as we see, a lot of kids, when they are put in different, family members or either people that they may not know, when sometimes kids are put in the care of people, sometimes they get hurt in the process. But I just want to do this live for those people that you may feel like, because I see a lot of hurt people, across this social media platform, and it be grown people, and they seem to target other like content creators, and it seems like they all like to come for the children. And my question is, how far do we go when it comes to protecting the the children? Who's gonna protect the children? Hi, Terry. Um, I was kind of like targeted here. I was bullied here when it came to my grandchildren. I was actually targeted here on social media, when it came towards, when it came about my grandchildren. It was a lot of meaningful things were said, but I feel like if you someone that you can provide as a family member, that you could step up and you can provide a healthy environment for the children, I don't see nothing wrong with that. But there's a lot of hurt people across this social media platform. There are a lot of people across this social media platform that they go through a lot of things. They've been through a lot of things, and what they do, they try to downplay somebody else. Like if they see somebody else like raising grandkids or nieces and nephews, so what they do, these people are hurt, and then what they do, they target someone and try to downplay what they're doing because they choose to give a safe place for the children that they love. And you wanted me?
Can she come to the park with us? It's near Fort Myers High School. Can I?
Okay. Who y'all going with?
My mom. My mom already said yes.
Okay. Well, her mama got to tell me that. You can change, but her mom got to tell me that.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Hey Terry. Hey, Rotten Gus. And a lot of times people be ashamed of, you know, because they went through it as a child. Hi, they went through the same thing as a child. They grew up in foster care or someone raised them, but along the way they got hurt. Along the way in the process of them being in the care of people that being in the care of people that supposed to protect them, make sure they're safe, make sure no one hurt them in the home. And a lot of times what they do, and when they feel like they can't get to you, so they feel like, well, I'm gonna come and target this person, and I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna say these mean things, and oh, you raising your daughter kids, or you got your daughter kids, and as some of you may know and some of you may not know, I was targeted here on social media when it came to my daughter children. I was targeted here. Thank you. I was targeted here when it came to my daughter children and also my grandkids. It was saying, oh, it was saying that, oh, you live in a 2-bedroom apartment and you got 10 grandkids. I wouldn't care if I had a 1-bedroom apartment with 10 grandkids. Guess what? Long as they are safe, they're in a safe environment, and I don't have to worry about looking over my shoulders or knowing that if I'm going to sleep that I have to keep secrets that something happened. And for people to come here to their platforms and get on social media and try to say meaningful, harmful things about the kids, and I see it play out so much, and I've been seeing a lot of that where when people when adults have a problem with other adults, it seems like they feel like if I can't get you high star word nothing, I'm just speaking on how far do when people when children need to be off limits on social media platforms. And sometimes and like they say, it take a village. You get what I'm saying? It takes a village to raise kids, to make sure they're safe, make sure they're in an environment. And guess what? I have my grandkids. I love my grandkids. And guess what? I don't have to, as a grandmother, I don't have to worry about thank you. I don't have to worry about what's going on with my grandkids. Are my grandkids safe? Who have my grandkids? Because there's no way I don't have to worry about if my grandkids placed all, across the world, across the United States, and somebody doing meaningful things to them. A lot of meaningful things can happen to kids, when they're in the care of others. Even sometimes family. You get what I'm saying? Even sometimes family. He really finna take this dog off the chain? Oh, I was finna say, what in the world? Hold on, y'all. I got distracted right there. That's a big old dog. And so many people, and that's what happened to me. It was more like, oh, you got your grandkids, oh, they live with you, trying to act like they telling my business here on social media. And I'm gonna tell her why wouldn't you be happy that I have my grandkids? Because if I didn't have my grandkids, guess what? That would be something to talk about. But that's my job. That's my job as a grandmother, to make sure that my grandkids are safe. I just wanted the kids to so I can see you, to make sure that she's with you.
Yes, ma'am. I was using the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I said, y'all need to ask Miss Gigi first.
Yeah, they came and asked, but I told them I want to hear it from you to verify that she's on with you, that you going, she's with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I ain't doing, I'm just on my live right here. I just want to make sure that, so y'all going to the park by the hospital?
We're probably gonna go to that one too, but we're gonna go to like this little walking trail over here by Fort Myers High School.
Okay.
You got my phone number?
See if Kens know it. My number 8780468.
Does Mackenzie know it?
Yeah, she should know it.
Okay, I'm gonna text her.
Okay, because I'm on this live and I ain't going to be able to. You can text it to me.
Okay, yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you.
Oh, because now the world has my phone number. Way out, and this are people like doing something to my live. But yeah, come here. But guess what? I love my grandkids. I love my niece and my nephew. And guess what? That's my job, to make sure they are safe. And I feel like the people that come here and try to taunt people or try to destroy them on social media platform, it's something going on within them. It's something that's going on within the individual, because of what their life was and what they do. They try to hide behind their hurt, and then they try to come here on social media to allow. I put it in. I already don't say it out loud for the world to hear. Okay, you can add it and just put Miss Gigi.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And that's what they do. They come here to so they come to YouTube, they go to Facebook, they go to the extreme to try to say, I'm gonna destroy this person. I'm gonna say all these meaningful, hurtful things. I'm gonna talk about their grandkids. I'm gonna talk about their children. I'm gonna talk about the daughter. I'm gonna talk about, like it was even said that with me, all my daughter do is have kids, and all she do spit babies out, and I collect the babies. Number one, life happens with all of us. and what my story is, and I haven't shared. Well, some know and some may not know. But this year, 2025 now, but 19 years. April will make 19 years that my oldest child was unalive. My daughter that I have her children, she was affected by the loss to her brother. And everybody deals with a loss. Everybody deal with a loss different. And I understood that as when my daughter got older, yes, she brought children in the world. But as time progressed, life was still lifing with her. And she didn't know how to handle the situation, with the loss of her brother. So along the way, she chose a path. And as she chose her path, she had babies. So I seen that, right now, my life is lifing with her. You get what I'm saying? Life was lifing with my daughter. So life happens. It happens to the best of us. So I said, you know what? Right now, my daughter, I don't feel she's making the right, choices. I don't feel like she's I don't know if it's me, y'all. I don't get it. Why it's acting up here? I apologize. But yeah, so life with her, and I have her grandkids, and somebody chose to bring it here, and I just want to bring my story here, and I just want to share my story to let hi. And I want to say thank you to all my YouTube subscribers, all of you that's making it happen, making it possible for me to be able to get on this live. This all new to me. So it's like kind of, I feel funny over here on YouTube. I'm like, I don't know what to say, how to say it, but I can only come here and just like tell my story and just say, you have a lot of people here that they hide behind their hurt, they hide behind their pain because some of them, they were in foster care, or a family member had to raise them because maybe the parents, life with their parents is muted. My voice keep muting. I don't know. Is it still muting? Hold on. Is it still muting? Let me know if it's still muting. I don't know why. I'm gonna try to sit still. So, is it still muting? Sharp tails. Thank you, chit chat. Appreciate the support. Am I still muting? Chit chat. Am I muting? Sharp tail. Am I still muting? Let me know. I don't know if somebody doing something to it. I don't. It's still muting. Mm. I'm. I don't know if it's the. I don't know what's going on. Okay, now it's pausing. What is it doing now? I came to the front. I don't know. Is it still pausing? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm having problems. What is doing now? Maybe do I need to start over? I don't know. I'm good now. So I got to stand in one spot. All right. I'm trying to get through this live. But like I said, like a lot of people, I see a lot of hurt people, like older people, like grown women, like hurt people that has been through foster care or entered into foster care, or grandparent raised them, their mother didn't raise them. And then what they do, it seems like they want to, like me, I had my mom and my dad, and my grandkids someone came to their platform to try to target my grandchildren, but my grandkids, I feel like I'm the best fit. And I feel like as a family member, if you someone that you see a situation, a lot of times we sit back and we feel like, oh, I'm not gonna do that because it's mean. Like with my situation, I felt like my grandkids weren't safe. I got my grandkids. I took my grandkids from my daughter. I didn't care how my daughter felt because I told her it's not that I'm taking your kids because I'm taking them. I'm getting my grandkids because I feel like you're still young. You still want to live your life. Guess what? You more than welcome. Thank you. And I tell my daughter, I'm like, you more than welcome to come. I'm not taking them. But right now, you still young and you still want to use your life. You want to live your life. You want to go out there and live your life and whatever you feel like you want to do it. But my grandkids is not finna be from house to house. They not finna be with this person. They not finna be with that person. And you got people that sometimes these younger generations, they like to trust everybody. And as we see how times play out, sometimes you hear all these stories. You can hear these adults, like these stories that you hear somebody molested, did touch them inappropriately, or kids got harmed in different homes, or kids got put in the system. And I know of kids that got unalive, all type of things happen to these kids. So my thing as a grandmother, I felt like that was my job. Any grandmother, if you see your grandkids in a situation, don't allow anyone to downplay you because you feel the need that you want to care for your grandchildren. You get what I'm saying? I'm standing up. Y'all got to sit. I'm finna sit. Make sure I get close to the house. And if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, like you don't want a situation to be downplayed about, about your grandkids. That's your job. That's your job to step up. That's your job to want to make sure that they're safe, that nobody does things to them. And you hear, yes, and you don't want to, as time go on, you have people that don't been put in situations where a family member decided not to step up. And do it get hard sometimes? Of course it gets hard. Is it easy? Sometimes it's not, because I'm here it is, I'm a 54-year-old woman. I could live my life. I could be doing anything I want to do. But I choose to want to make sure that my grandkids are safe. When I know that my daughter is in a situation that she could say, okay, I know, okay, my grandkids, they safe. She's good now. She's got a job. She's doing everything that she need to do. You don't put kids in a situation. And sometimes you have to allow your adult children to be adults, because they think, oh, I'm grown, but yet they still not really adults yet. They still haven't quite matured yet. And I was even taught my mother skills. Oh, I'm not a mother. Oh, my daughter had all these kids. So what? I'm still a mother. When she become an adult, I can't choose for her. But one thing I can do, I could be a grandmother and I can make choices for my grandkids. And that's what I did. So I stepped up. And there may be some people out here. I'm a full-time grandmother. I'm a full-time auntie. I'm a caregiver of 6 kids. It was said I had 10 kids living in my house. And if I did have 10, guess what? That's my business. That's what I choose to do. I choose to make sure that these kids are safe. And then it's these hurt people hurt other people. And when you hear their life, and when you hear the things that happen to them, then you can understand why they come and try to target, like, oh, I'm a target the grandkids, or I'm gonna speak on the grandkids, I'm gonna talk about her grandchildren, I'm gonna talk about her daughter. Happy New Year's. I'm talk about her daughter. She got her daughter kids, and she took her daughter kids. Of course, I took them for a reason, which I don't have to explain that. And I'm telling anybody, if you see a child, and it's so sad because we're all okay. Have a good one. Thank you for coming by and supporting me. Like, we could see it right now. We see it right now, where stories are playing out through social media, and we seeing children being drugged. We see children being hurt. We could see the hurt all over these kids' face. But and it's like, who's gonna protect the kids? Who's gonna protect them babies? They can't protect themselves. But it's like sometimes adults can be selfish, but who's protecting the kids? The kids can't speak up. Nobody's not being a voice. Don't nobody want to be accountable. Don't nobody want to be responsible. But yet we see it playing out here where kids just being drugged and just, you see the hurt on their face. Thank you. You see children, you seeing children being hurt. You seeing children being used as a pawn. Like, I'm talking about, we have to get in the mind. We have to get in the mind of these babies. I see kids be hurt. They don't have a voice. They don't have nobody to speak up for them. It's like, okay, you the child. You can't say that. A child need to stay in a child's place. Okay, but who's gonna be the adult to say we can't mentally? These kids are really going through stuff. I see it all the time where these kids, and when they grow up, from everything that they've seen, everything that's being played out. And guess what? Mentally, these kids they don't have an outlet. They don't have nobody to go talk to. You go sit over in the corner and you just sit here and I'm going to do X, Y, Z. And you just sit, you play your part, you say yes, you say no. I'm going to tell you what to say and I'm going to tell you how to say it. And just seeing different situations of children being made a mockery of. I would never do that to my grandkids. I don't care who it is. I will not allow anyone to hurt them. I will protect them by any means necessary. That's why my thing is I love the kids. And no matter what nobody say, I do a dang good job. Guess what? Because I could be doing so many things. And it's up to you to protect who you love. And when you see other kids, like, who's protecting them? Who's protecting the kids? How far? How? What are our limits when it comes to the children? You have hurt people that literally saying, "I've been abused. This person did this to me. This person said this to me. I didn't have nobody to stand up for me." And then, as these people suppress, they as children, you got grown people who have suppressed their pain all their life from children, from people harming them, from grown people hurting them and harming them, and they never had a voice. They never had nobody to stand up for them. They never had nobody to say, "Hold up, wait a minute, we can't do this. We got to with the kids." Now you got grown people spilling their poison out all over social media, and when they feel like, "Oh, I can't get to this person. Oh, I know where I'm gonna get them at. I'm gonna hurt them right here. I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna talk about the daughter kids. I'm gonna talk about the son kids. Oh, I'm gonna talk about their children, and I'm gonna say this about their kids." And as we see it, we see the hurt. And all these hurt people, all these hurt grown people here, that's why they so comfortable with. That's why these hurt grown people so comfortable and they okay with having SA people on their platforms, because what they do, they suppress and they hide their pain. Oh, we gonna talk about your hurt. We're gonna talk about your pain, because guess what? They want everybody to excuse what they got going on, instead of them coming to the forefront and saying, "No, what? We can't do this. This once was my story. I'm not gonna speak on this. I'm not gonna speak on that." But it's like they so comfortable with it. I respect what you did, and some people won't understand if that haven't been through it, so they judge. Yeah, chit chat. Like my daughter, life with everybody, but God choose His greatest ones to step up and be a part of something, because I felt like I would be lesser than a mother, lesser than a grandmother to see my grandkids. I would never walk in my city and see somebody else raising my grandkids. And when you see the jealousy, when you see the jealousy of people and how they hurt people, people can be jealous of you and just get your grandkids to try to do to harm them because they can't get to you. That's what people do. They'll try to harm the kids because they can't get to you. And I would not be the one to sit around and have my grandkids all displayed all through the state of Florida and not knowing where they at, not knowing what's going on with them. No, that'll never happen on my time. And when I see these babies and what they going through, it breaks my heart. We don't understand, like, these kids really, really, you could give them love, you can show them love, but guess what? There's nothing like having a healthy, good relationship with mom and dad, and just people got to know that we got to come together and be for the kids. And at some point, we as an adults, when you got grown people coming here to their social media platforms and just dragging the kids, we got to stop that. And that's what I did. I'm going to protect my grandkids. I love them. My grandkids, my niece, my nephew, I love them dearly. And guess what? I love them because I love my daughter and I love my sister. And I will not sit back and watch nobody hurt them nor harm them. You know? And we have to do better. And I just want to come here and just all this new me trying to come here and get on this YouTube is very intimidating. And me just bringing my face to the camera, as some of you know, some of you may not know. This is my story. A lot of people like, oh, where she come from? I've been here, I move different because, people can be so mean. People can be mean. They try to do mean and nasty things. You could be a voice. You could be for the good. It's like you can stand up for truth, and when you stand up for truth, people don't like when you stand up for truth. A lot of times people like to be messy, and when you stand up for truth, and when people see you standing up for truth, they feel like, well, I'm gonna get you one way. Holla, Sander. They feel like I'm gonna get you one way. I'm gonna target you here. If you keep talking, I'm gonna silence you this way. I'm gonna call your job. I'm gonna report your job. I'm gonna upload videos about you, and I'm gonna send it to your job. That has been done to me like twice. It has been done to me more than one time. And a lot of times I kind of felt bad because I had to get myself in a safe place to make sure when I did return, I want to be able to share my story and just share my story from a positive perspective. Me being drugged to, people never gonna talk about what they've done to you. But the minute you stand up for yourself and the minute you say something, people don't like truth. People don't like truth, and they don't care what extent or what extreme that they will go through just to try to destroy someone. Or if you don't say it the way I said, if you don't agree with how I'm doing my thing, no, I'm for the right. I'm for the right. Whatever I say, my life gonna line up to what I say. I'm not gonna be saying one thing. You know how you be like, well, dang, they said one thing, but it looked like another thing. I'm not that friend that yes sir. I'm not gonna do anything to fit in because I never was a person or never the type to fit in because I don't have to fit in because I'm my own woman. I move at my own beat, at my own drum. If I feel like, I don't care if you a friend or whatever you is, if you wrong, I'ma tell you wrong. But guess what? It's up to you to listen. And a lot of times you got people when they don't like constructive criticism. They don't like constructive criticism when you telling them don't do that. That's not right. I grew up treat people how you wanna be treated, and that's just me. I'm not on the bandwagon. I'm not. I don't care how nobody moving at they beat, baby. That's the beat of your drum. That's not the beat of my drum. But when it comes to people trying to destroy people from their social media platform, especially speaking on about the kids, I have a problem with that, because I understand when I see other kids being exploited here from other people platforms and how they exploiting their children, but ain't nobody protecting the kids. Ain't nobody protecting the kids. Everybody's so caught up in their own little thing and what they want to do, but who's protecting these kids? We literally seeing children life being played out here for the world to see. For the world to see. We're not thinking about, well, what's gonna happen when they get older, and their friends gonna be like, ain't you that one that they was on there and you was on there, not this one child. And I just seen the hurt all over this baby face, and it broke my heart. It broke my heart because as a grandmother, I'm like, who, where the real, where the real patriots? You know, when we was coming up, we had aunties and grandmamas and uncles that stood 10 toes down. We had them people that's gonna stand in the gap. We had them people that was gonna step up, and they didn't play that crap. They protected us when we was coming up. Who's protecting the kids? Who's protecting them? And you could see all the grown people along the way that probably weren't protected or whatever went on in their life. They sit back and just drag it and drag it and drag it and drag it. And it's sad. It's very sad. But I love the kids. I love my grandkids. I love my niece and my nephew. My little niece right now, her little friend wanted her. Can she go? No, I need to see the parent. I need to see a responsible adult before I allow her to go somewhere. You get what I'm saying? But just seeing things that were said about my grandchildren, things that were said about my daughter, and then when I step up, it's like I got dogs, you know. Oh, you this and oh, you that. We got to protect the kids. We have to protect the kids, cause I'm gonna protect my grandkids. You know, even with the negative and negative things that was said. The reason why I got my kids, yeah, I took my grandkids from my daughter. I took them. What's she gonna do about it? I'm the grandmother. I'm her mom and I'm their grandmom. And guess what? And I'm the protector. If you're a grandmother or you somebody, and sometimes you got to know where to draw the line at, because you got to say, well, am I gonna sit back and just be in my feelings and allow this to go on, or am I gonna, before it even happened? Sometimes you got to step in and prevent some things before it even happened, because I shoulda, woulda, coulda, and it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. And like when it first with my daughter, baby, it used to be a Wayne thing. But now she see. I see what my mama was talking about. Cause life had to life with her. Life had to life with her until she get it. But guess what? She ain't got to worry about her kids. She don't got to worry about if they hurt. She ain't got to worry about if somebody touching, inappropriately touching her kids. She got 3 boys. My sister don't got to worry about her kids. Because guess what? I'm going to make sure I protect them. I'm going to protect them. And you got grown people that family members or whoever they was with, they weren't protected. And then you got other people on here is really like downplaying other people being hurt as a child. That's sick. Watching grown people downplay an adult that got hurt and just drug them. It's like it's crazy. It's crazy to me. But if you're a grandmother out there, a caregiver, a guardian, or you just somebody just out there and you someone as myself that's protecting kids, I applaud you. Continue to do the great work. Continue to love on them kids. Continue to, talk to their mind, and, encourage them, and put good things in them, because they deal with a lot. These children deals with a lot. They own personality. They deal with things in their own way. I see it with my own grandkids, how they feel, their emotions. Who's talking to the kids? The other kids, y'all know who I'm talking about. These kids, mentally, who talk to them? Who's speaking life to them? It's like their life is surrounded around so much drama. So much drama. When we was coming up and when I was coming up, it's like a child always had their place. But when you see kids just being surrounded in drama, them kids, it is draining. As an adult, I get drained. So can you imagine what a child go through? Can you imagine? We have to make a safe place for the kids. Make a safe place for them. Put them in a safe place. Put them in a safe environment. Let the kids be kids. Let them not have to be making adult situations, or I have to agree with the adult when I know the adult is wrong. Stop putting them kids in situations like that. Stop putting them babies in situations like that. They don't deserve that. They don't deserve it at all. And it's very hurtful. It's very painful. And I know we all, when we see certain things, we all see things from a different perspective of how we go in. You know, I laugh and I joke, but when it comes to the kids, I to me, I wear that on my heart. Because as a grandmother, as an auntie, I see it every day. And I know that's my job to protect my grandkids. You know, and we're gonna continue to those internet babies and them innocent kids that we seeing all this stuff play out for those kids. Pray for them babies. Pray for their peace. Pray for their mental. Pray for when they become them kids gonna be so damaged. When they grow up, they're gonna be damaged from all this stuff that's going on because it's in them and it's gonna grow with them into their adulthood. And I'm just asking y'all, pray. Let's pray for the kids on the other side. As we pray for our grandkids, our nieces and nephew that may be in our care. Some of us may be caregivers. We may be looking out the guess what? It take a village. It may be your neighbor kid or whatever kid. We got to pray for the children. We got to pray for the kids. Because these babies don't deserve none of this negative stuff. And it be the grown ups, the grown people that say they're grown, that's doing all the hurtful, harmful things to the children because they can't get to the adult. If I can't get to the adult, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bash the kids. I'm gonna say this about the kids. I'm gonna say that about the kids. Them kids gonna see all this. They're gonna find a way to get on social media. Their friends are on social media. You know, I kind of, I don't really let my grandkids be on social media. What's up, grandson?
Good morning. Hi.
That was my grandson. You know, we got to protect them. I was trying to do my live to where if anybody wanted to say anything, I don't know how that worked. If anybody wanted to say something, have an input on into what I'm saying, I see the comments and everything. But yeah, Gigi love the kids. I love the kids. I thank y'all for y'all support. Some of y'all good at this. Y'all good at this YouTube stuff. Y'all good at it. I don't know how to do all the little fun gadgets and all that stuff like that. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. But I just want to take all my positive energy and just put positive energy out in YouTube world. Some of y'all may know me. Some of y'all may not know me. But y'all know I'm your girl Gigi. I'm Gigi Lolo. Y'all know me. Y'all know how y'all know me. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. But I definitely appreciate all the supporters and everybody that stopped by and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying and I'm learning, but I want to be authentic. I want to come here and use my life, my story, and be authentic here to be able to share some of my life experiences, my story, about my son that was unalive. So there are so many things. We could talk about a whole lot of things, you know, different topics or whatever. But I just want to put it out there about my grandkids that I love my grandkids. I love my niece and my nephew. You know, my daughter, you know, me and my daughter, we have a very close relationship. But my daughter know I don't play by my grandkids. I don't play about my grandchildren. I'm going to step by my grandchildren. But one thing I won't do, I would never do anything certain topics and certain things you don't speak on. If I can refrain from it, I will. I try to be like woosah. I try to woosah. And a lot of times when people see your positivity, or when they see the things that you try to do, they try to diminish that. They try to make you be something that you're not. And it's crazy because I was put on people platforms and people didn't even know me. People said mean things about me, mean harmful things about me. People doxed my job. People said things to my job, like, but I survived all of that. But I survived it all. And if you out here and you being tormented by people and people saying mean, hurtful things, you can overcome all of that. You just got to learn how to not to give your energy. You got to know when to give your energy, and you got to know when to pull your energy back. Because these people will make a mockery of you. They will try to destroy you. They'll try to destroy your family. They'll try to downplay the things that you do for your family. They'll do all of that. So when they feel like they know something about you, they'll use what they feel like they know about you and try to destroy you. Like, who does that? But we have people that does it. Some people, choose to say, I'm a change, and when they eyes open, and then when they come into the light, they see things totally different. Once they come into the light and they see it for what it is. And we're grown people. Like, we know right from wrong. We know right from wrong. You can sit there and see wrong and call wrong right. You can see something right and call it wrong. I don't understand, like, what, not the world, but the people that's in this world. Like, what is their life coming to? What have life have done to you so bad that you just got to downplay and try to destroy somebody just for a little bit of nothing, for some coins that you can't even take with you? None of this stuff you could take with you. None of it. But you rather just destroy somebody. And that's what happened to me here. That's what happened to me here. But I'm a overcome all that. My life is good. My grandkids are good. I don't want for nothing. I don't hurt for nothing. Even when they tried to come and try to destroy me, dox my job and all of that, I have gifted hands, and I do have all that. They try to destroy you, but when they later find out, like, you can't touch me. I'm like MC Hammer, you can't touch me. It's a thing called freedom of speech, but it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it, because words do have power. You could put words out in the universe, and sometimes when you say what you say, you make sure you mean what you say when you say it, because once you put it out in the universe, you can't take it back. You cannot take it back. Once you put it out there in the universe, you cannot take it back at all. You take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. And you say, you know what I want, how I want people to see me, how I want people to view me as a person. And that's what I did when all the negativity things that was said about me, I chose, especially when it came to my grandchildren, I kind of chose to kind of like bite my tongue on a lot of things, because I had to ask myself, is it worth it? So I had to give myself some downtime, because I didn't want to get myself in a combative scuffle to where I'm like, okay, if I say this, or if you say this, you're not going to be able to take that back. So a lot of times I refrain from saying a lot of things here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to use different things that will later come back to hurt me and hurt my family. So I kind of took the high road. And I took the high road, and I said, you know what? When I do my platform, I want to be able to do my platform, and I want to be able to be authentic. I want to be able to see people to feel when I speak. I want them to see the real me, not me building my platform on no crazy stuff. Because I'm a real person. I'm a real person that things have happened here to me on social media, you know? But I overcame it. I overcame it. And I'm happy that I made the decisions that I made to not to come here to spill the ugliness. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to spill good things and let people hear my story, let people know the authentic me here on YouTube. I do want to tell my story about my son, but I'll later get into that along the way. I'm just trying to break the ice here on YouTube. I'm not an expert here. I'm a real person. I'm not an expert. I'm not on the drama, so my page is not for drama. It's for being safe. I want a safe place for everybody. Anybody could come here. I just want us to have real conversations, real life conversations like real people, you know what I'm saying? Because people are really going through something. And you could use your story and your testimony to tell your story because your story going to be able to help somebody else. You don't know who you can help along the way. When I was doxxed, grandkids talked about, my deceased child was talked about. Um, a lot of mean, hurtful things was said here on social media, through the YouTube channels. I was posted on people YouTube channels. My face was photo op. People photo op my face. They photo op my clothes that I had on. Oh God, it was, yeah, all that. But I'm like, I could get past all that because at the end of the day, when you see the people that did it, you can understand why they want to photo op people faces and oh, they look like this and they look like that. I'm like, I'm not even finna entertain that right there. Cause it was very childish to me for to see grown people like going back and forth talking about somebody looks. Beauty is within. It is within and it comes out. And that's what I wanted. I wanted my beauty to come from within to out. So when I did finally come here on YouTube, I want people to know the authentic me, the real me. And this is who I am. I'm not a product of my environment. I'm not that. I'm not with that crazy stuff. I'm not with diminishing people and tearing people down. I'm not with that. But I will clap back if I need to. But I ain't with all the clapping back because I know I can clap back, but I'm not going to clap back. That's not what I come here for. But I just want to, give my breakdown of, how we have to pray for the children. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's pray for them babies. Let's keep them kids in our prayer because we could see the hurt. I could see the hurt and I could feel the pain from them babies. And I just pray that God continue to keep them and keep them in a safe place, a safe head space. And I pray that who's ever surrounded around them, it got to be a responsible adult. Somebody got to step up and step in and protect them. Protect the kids, especially their mental. Because guess what? When they get older, we're going to definitely see it play out. We're going to see it play out. Oh, God. I had a rough morning this morning. Not rough. Woke up with a flat tire. But guess what? I made sure I got them babies to daycare. Because them last two grandbabies of mine, they were not going to stay here all day with me. But I actually got through this live. I'm like 49 minutes in. I made it through. I appreciate all the support. I thank you all for your support, for sharing, for subscribing, for allowing me, giving me the opportunity to let my authentic self be seen, to share my stories about my family, certain things that I've been through in life, and hopefully I'll be coming back with more good things and different topics that I could come up with. I'm not, like I said, I'm not an expert with the thumbnails, but I'm trying and I'm learning. But long as I push this button and get comfortable with coming here on YouTube, because baby, YouTube is not for the weak, okay? YouTube definitely is not for the weak. It's definitely not. It's definitely intimidated. I say this all the time. So I'm really trying to ruffle, shake my little feathers and spread my wings so I can fly. So I can get comfortable here to be able to share my story. You'll see you'll see a lot of me with my grandkids. You'll see me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, anywhere I could be. You will see me, and you will see me with my grandkids. So you're gonna always see me with my grandkids. In a positive light. In a positive light. Nothing negative, in a positive light. So I just want to say I thank you all. I appreciate you all. And just know Gigi love the kids. I think we all love the kids. We all love the kids. And I definitely pray for those women that have experienced things in their childhood. And I continue to pray for the child in you. Those of you that, people come here to try to destroy you, here about some things that happen to you. And I pray that you allow the child in you to heal, so you can blossom and be that beautiful butterfly that God, that beautiful woman, and that you can exude good things and whatever happened to you, and having the courage to come here and share your story, because you don't know your story going to be able to help somebody else. I never experienced SA in my life. I was always shielded. I was always protected, and I made sure I did that with my own daughters. I did that with my son, and I'm doing the same thing with my grandchildren. I have 3 grandsons and I have a granddaughter now, and as you all see, I have a niece and a nephew. So I shield them. I protect them. I'm very picky of who I let around them and where they are. I'm very picky, and we got to continue to pray for all the kids in the world. Pray for the kid in you, and allow the little girl in you, allow the little boy in you, allow that child in you, allow them to heal. And a lot of us as an adults, and as we see, there are a lot of adults are hurt, and they're spewing their poison on everybody because they are hurt. Thank you, Lysander. We got a lot of grown people that are hurt, and it's the child in them that is hurting, and they never had an outlet. They never had nobody to speak up for them. So now I'm an adult now, so now the child in me, now I have a voice, now I got this platform, so now the child in me is gonna just tell it all. And now these people hurt me, and now I'm gonna hurt you. Hey, Alexis, I'm gonna hurt you. And the people that they're hurting are not the people that hurt them. They're hurting the wrong people. And they never had a voice. They never had anyone, whoever would say, oh, the ones that saying I'm going to protect you. They didn't protect them. So now they have this defense mechanism. I'm an adult now, and I got treated this way, and this person did this to me, and this person did this to me, and this person did that to me. And now I have my platform, and I'm gonna come to my platform, and now I'm finna, everything in me, I'm finna give it all to them. I'm finna thank you. I'm finna give it all to them, and I'm gonna lay it down. I'm gonna talk about their grandkids. I'm gonna talk about their children. I'm gonna talk about their deceased kids. Everything that these people here talking about, trying to destroy somebody, these are the same things that they went on in their own life. And I'm going to use their story, and I'm going to use what I know about them. I'm going to use what they shared to me. And now when I turn cold, when I flip the script on them, I'm just going to lay it all out. But the people that you're trying to hurt, those people are not affected about it. I'm not affected about nothing that no one brought here to try to hurt me, because I'm healed. I'm healed. If I wasn't healed, I probably would have reacted different, because I've been on my journey of healing. I've been on my journey for a long time for healing. I used to come to social media, and I used to just spill all my hurt. Anything or anybody got in my way when it came to my son, I would just add it. Anybody, if I could, yeah. So even when the person got here and talked about my grandkids, and talked about my deceased child, talked about my mama, talked about this and talked about that, that person still hurt. And now that I'm a good grandmother, and I'm raising my grandkids, I'm protecting my grandkids, the people don't like that, because they can't hurt you. People can't hurt what's already been hurt, especially when you allow yourself to heal. See, an unhealed person, they're gonna come here and they're gonna let you have it to the fifth degree. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna go there with you. They're gonna tug a war with you, because they still haven't allowed the child in them to heal. They still haven't find it within themselves to forgive the person. Not so much forgive the person, but forgive the situation. Lord, forgive them because not what they do. So in a situation that you've been hurt in, you got to, it's a choice to allow God to heal you in that. So when people are hurt, they don't know how to allow themselves to heal because they feel like if I forgive this person or if I do this, it's for them. And what they do, they boggle up all they hurt. They boggle all this pain in because they carry it with them and they carry it all the way through their adulthood. So it's the child in them that's suffering. It's the child in them that you're not telling the child, the hurt child, the child that was abused, the child that went through this and the child went through. You got to let them know that it's okay. Hey, Queen Dream. You got to talk to the child in you because the child in you is spilling poison out because you didn't give that child a chance to heal. You don't want that child to heal. So what you do, everything that you come after somebody else and speaking on their grandkids or talking about the person, saying all these hurtful things, everything that you see a person God has healed them from, you come and target them. The same way God healed them, he can heal you the same way. Hey. He can heal you the same way. He can do the same thing. And when you heal, if you lost a loved one, you don't have to talk about a person. Seeing people talk about people, deceased moms and dads and deceased children, like just to even see a person even come here and talk about my child, my deceased child. But I didn't get here and I could have did the same thing. I could have got back everything that they did to me. I could have got right here and I could have did the same thing. I could have applied the same pressure. Cause I'm pressure. And I know that, but I had to tell myself, you're bigger than that. You're better than that. You're gonna one day you're gonna be able to tell your story, but you're gonna tell your story from a healed perspective. You're not gonna tell your story from a hurt perspective. So now I gave myself time to say when I do come to YouTube and I tell my story, I'm not telling my story from a hurt place. I'm telling my story from a healed place. Cause I'm here to let people know God can heal you. You don't have to return back to the people that hurt you, but you don't have to be them. You don't have to be the monster that they are. Just because they come here and talked about your deceased kids, your deceased mama, to me that's the lowest anybody can go. Hi everyone. Hi Blessed Beyond Measures and Obsession. Thank you ladies for coming over. You know, you don't have to, and even though sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes that's not easy. When people try to come and hit you below the belt because everything they come from, you live in a 2 bedroom apartment. I didn't try to come and fix that when they was like, oh, you live in a 2 bed apartment and you got all these people living with. So what? Because when I was growing up, baby, we all used to pile up on grandma's floor. Everybody, all the grandkids, baby, we prefer to put blankets on the floor and lay down, and it was family time. We didn't care if we was in a 2 bedroom apartment or studio. Guess what, baby? We loved it there. We had the good memories though. We didn't care. Grandmama didn't care. Grandma made it happen. Big mamas. My grandma was Big H. I had my grandma name was Big H and Frankie made. You get what I'm saying? We had them old patriarchs that made a way. They didn't care. They gonna make a way that they made sure that they grandkids. They didn't care if I had a grandmama. She didn't care from hell to high waters. Guess what? I was able to come to grandma's house. Them was the good days. And people try to, and now that us up and coming grandmothers, now it's like we get talked about because we have if we in a 2 bedroom apartment, oh, you got all them grandkids, you got all our grandparents did the same thing for us. Everything that I'm doing for my grandkids, guess what? My grandparents did the same thing. The same thing. History, it repeats itself. It repeats itself. But I always wanted to come here. And when I tell my story, I just want to be able to tell my story. I want to be tell my story, not a place that I'm angry or I'm mad. I forgave and I moved on. But a lot of mean things was did to me here on this social media platform. You get what I'm saying? People that didn't even know me did and said meanful things, untruthful things. You get what I'm saying? But I say when I come and when I tell my story, I want it to be a place from that me telling my story. I'm not here to bash nobody. This is my story and my platform. Because a lot of people haven't heard my story. A lot of people really don't know me. A lot of people, they don't know my story, and I'm like, I'm not here to go back and forth and saying this and it's like burying a hatchet. You get what I'm saying? It's like burying that. Cause I'm too grown for that. I'm too grown for that. I'm a real person. I'm a real person. I don't sugarcoat nothing. But my thing is about my grandkids. I love my grandkids. Look, you see me? Look, and look, look obsession. Look, it's funny, but that side of me. So what? What you live and you ain't homeless and you right, right. I haven't lost nothing. So people coming and trying to tear people down here, I haven't lost anything. I don't want for nothing. I pretty much gain things. I'm in a good place. I'm in a good headspace. I'm at peace. I'm me. Shouting. I'm little shout little lady. but coming out my outer body, I really don't. And that was just a little bit of it, cause that wasn't even it, cause baby, I could have really I could have really took it there, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that because there are things that when you say things, other people can be affected by things you say. You get what I'm saying? Other people can be my phone about to die, y'all. Other people, we know what happened to you, and I don't like it. Yeah, and other people can be affected by your words and things you say. I'm going in the house because my phone about to die. I was trying to go live. I'm gonna get this charger. I'm sorry, y'all. Kids, come and get your blanket from out of here. Oh yeah, come and get her cover out of here. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Where she went? She went to that park. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, we know. And you don't have to do the same ugly things that other people have done. We don't have to talk about people, children, things like that. Cause things meaningful things, that 2-bedroom is clean. Hey, and I'm in the same 2-bedroom apartment. Sure, I'm still here. Guess what? I'm happy, baby. Yes, honey, I am happy. I ain't want for nothing. I ain't hurt for nothing. I ain't miserable. I ain't sad. I don't have to get on here and tear people down. I don't have to pretend who I am and I got. No, I'm content, baby. I'm content. And I'm going to stay that. I'm going to stay that. You ladies I'm so happy that you all coming over here, supporting me. Y'all want to see, come here. Y'all see my handsome grandson? He blushing. They get all the love from their grandmama. I don't play about my boys. God blessed me with 3 grandsons. I had 1 son. That's excellent.
I thought it was 4.
I have 3 grandsons, Jaheem. Only have 3. Kenzel is my nephew, okay?
No, 4.
I have 3 grandsons and 1 granddaughter, Jaja.
No, 4.
How I have 4 grandkids?
My brother.
I have you is one, Jaheem. We're not finna argue. I'm not finna go back and forth with you about how many grandkids I have. You number 1, Jaheem. You're the oldest. Then your brother, Omega. Then Cameron. And your little sister, Legacy. Okay, grandson?
Okay.
Good gracious. Thank you. Hi, Special K. Right, Gigi, sometimes we just have to let people talk when we know the things they say are not true, but sometimes you have to defend yourself. Yep, you definitely. Hi, Beverly. You definitely have to defend yourself, and that's one thing about me. I've always been that person to defend myself, but it's like I will pop off like you going to get some. Oh, I'm gonna get some colors. What is colors, y'all? I want to know what the colors are. I want to know what colors are. He like my granddaughter be trying to. Y'all don't get started with me over here. I want to know what some colors are. I be hearing about those colors and those different things. Y'all don't make me change up my voice now for the colors. Look, ladies, do I look like I'm gonna be 55 this year, y'all? My birthday is in July, y'all. I will be 55. What's going on, Gigi? Because you'll go ham quick. It's safe to say you good. Oh yeah, I'm safe. I'm safe. Look, baby, because I go to flip in that house, honey. Baby, look, hey, Beverly, I be trying not to go there. I don't be want to go there, honey, because baby, y'all girl had to step back, honey. They have to put me in the chokehold, child. They'll dox me quick. Look, baby, they feel like the only way they can shut me up, baby. They send emails and all, baby, to the job. Baby, you have to walk a thin chalk line, baby, in these streets. I ain't know real quick, real quick, real quick. But you know what? It was a good ride. It was a good my journey. I don't I'm not I'm not mad about anything. I'm actually happy that everything happened the way it is because moving forward I have that peace because nobody you don't want nobody under you that don't like you. And it's sad that when you don't even know that the jealousy be that real like that. I'm gonna be honest with you all. I was blown. I didn't see any other signs. I know I'm talking about my grandkids, but I definitely didn't see any of that. I don't know if I seen it and I tried not to see it. I seen it later on. I seen it later on. Super stickers. What is that, guys? I don't think I have enough of watch hours yet. I don't think I have enough of I don't even know, because it's all new to me with this YouTube stuff. But eventually I'll be able to get colors and super stickers. Y'all ladies are amazing. Y'all stood with me to the end. But yeah, a lot of that happened. Oh, I got 15 people over here. Thank you all. Thank you all for sharing too. But yeah, like it's crazy. Like a lot of stay over here and do your morning ride on YouTube and Facebook because I love it. Okay. Like when, but the only thing about YouTube, I can't go live when I'm going to work in the morning. Sometimes changes, sometimes for the best in our journey in life. It, I don't think I could go live because when I be on my way going to work, I don't think I can go live on YouTube in the morning. So that's the only thing with going live in the morning. And I be having some good stuff I be talking about. I think I be more energetic in the morning time. But yeah, when I change is good, and especially especially because I know all of us we're grown women. You get what I'm saying? It's one thing to say, oh, I'm not gonna tear you down. I'm not gonna tear this person down. Even in spite of like me, I'm not a person. I don't just go just saying things because that's not me. I prefer to uplift. I like to uplift. I like to encourage people. I love doing that. I love to make people smile. Like I've never been the type to be envious or jealous of anyone. I'm always, if I see a beautiful lady, if I see her with a pretty nice pair of shoes. I seen this girl in her car. I'm like, hey, where you get that from? Or I'm gonna tell you, oh, that's pretty, and I'm gonna encourage you. I'm gonna tell you you're pretty, and I'm gonna give you a kind word. I'm gonna always smile. You'll never really catch me like frowning up. Like I can't stand that. Like with the all that right there for what? For what? I be having little girls. Like I'm like, I'm a grown woman. I'm like 55 years old. I'm almost 55. There go our boy Terry, y'all. Terry, boy, Terry the man, boy. Terry be on it. Terry be on it, y'all. Give Terry some love. Terry, you definitely support. Let's not say her name. Oh my God. let's not mention her because baby, I don't got time to be putting nobody in the headlock. How do I know when I get those things? Yes, that's a beautiful way to be towards people. I agree. Beverly, be good. Beverly, you all how do I know when I get do I have to have so many followers? Y'all gonna help me get it up over here. But yeah, that's what it's all about. I just want to talk about my grandkids and just to let you all know that I love my grandbabies and I don't regret anything. I don't regret nothing. Nothing at all. I'm gonna let y'all see me in real life. Y'all see me. Do what they mad about y'all. What? All me. I'm all natural. All natural. All natural. Nothing added. No additives added. It's me. Yes, we're definitely gonna support you. Thank you. Yeah, but it's a lot of changes been going on, and I haven't had the come here, kids. Y'all see my beautiful little chocolate niece?
Hi.
Yes, as long as you monetize, you can get. I'm not monetized yet. Yes, girl, I'll be 55 in July. I'm 54 now. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Give me a little time. I got 7 more months and I'll be 55 my birthday. Yes, they definitely big mad natural over BBLs any day. NT day. NT day. And I don't NT day. She's pretty. Thank you. That's my little chocolate niece. That's my little niece. What I think I have to have like the watch time. I'm still learning that. I don't even know what that is. Watch time. I really don't know what that is. Gigi, I'm trying. I have to stay on here. I just turned 54 last month. Oh, happy birthday. When was your birthday? December the what? Thank you. Um, 12/12. Okay. My husband's birthday was the 14th, December the 14th. I think I have to I think you have to have so many. I think I have to have like five, what, 500 subscribers, 3,000 or 4,000 something. It's a lot. Watch hours. I don't know how it go. So I'm just trying to do all the steps that I need to do to get monetized. Yes, Terry definitely is a great supporter. He supports everybody. He definitely does. We see you, Terry. Oh, he your Sagittarius brother, child. I hope you ain't like your Sagittarius brother. Well, y'all already know me. I'm a different breed. I'm a different breed. I'm a Cancer, but I'm a loving Cancer. I'm a sweet Cancer. I'm that Cancer that's gonna be your friend till the end. But one thing I don't like that betrayal stuff, cause if you cross me, it's gonna get real. It's gonna be up there, stuck there. I'm a July baby. I'm a July Cancer. I'm different. I'm a Cancer baby, but I'm a sweet one. You have to you have to 500 subscribe to offer membership and 1,000. What's the subbies? Okay, 1,000 subbies for stickers and chats, and you have to have. Okay, that's what I'm trying to understand. Like, what are, like, I have one watch hour, but I don't understand like the watch hours. Okay, I think so. I need 500 subs to offer memberships, and then 1,000 for super stickers and chats. What are chats? And the watch, I don't really understand the watch hour either, Lexus. I don't understand the watch hour. I don't understand it. So I'm just on here and I be looking at it and watching it. I knew I was at 100 and some subs. And you will get an email from YouTube about being monetized. Okay, after all of that. What are the watch hours? Oh, he your nephew? Ask Amber. She knows. Amber in here? Is Amber in here? I know I seen something say one watch hour. So I seen one person come on my thing and I seen a watch hour. I'm like, what is that? I thank you all so much. You know what? One thing I can say about the situation that arrived, like brought everybody together. It's some good people. It's some good people here. Everybody not bad people. I think it's just some people, you have good and evil. You get what I'm saying? And some people just come to hurt other people. I subscribe to you. Thank you. Thank you, Special K. I think like on here we I can truly say that I've made some good, even though I haven't met anybody, but just my journey here, I've met some real nice kind people, people that supported me and everything. So I appreciate you all that stood there with me and stuck it in with me and supported me and still supported me on my journey thus far. And I just want to tell you all thank you, and I appreciate you all support. Oh, Angela, thank you so much. We have Terry in here too, and I know it's like the girls outweigh the guys. Keep going live, and you will grow. Thank you, Lysander. Thank you so much. I know I don't be knowing what to say because I be them thumbnails be getting me. I'm trying to how to work it, how to set it up. Oh, it's so much going on, you all. It's so much going on. January. We just got to continue to stay prayed up. So how's everybody doing? We being I be saying everybody, we be juggling. This morning I had a flat tire. I was gonna go live because I know um Don be going live in the morning. I'm like, well, how can get me a live in? And then I seen Don going in. Then I had to change it because I was gonna go live at 11. Then it was like, Rudder gonna go live, and I'm like, oh shoot. I'm like, let me bump it up to 12 o'clock, cause I'm like, let me just get in where I fit in, cause I don't want to be, stepping on nobody's toes. I'm just a baby at this, y'all. I'm just a baby. I'm a baby. Amber. Which Amber is the one to do it? Amber? What's Amber name on here? I think I heard someone mention Amber. What's Amber name on here? Because I don't want to say the wrong last name because, Amber, I don't know which Amber it is. Yeah, I heard good things about Amber. That Amber helped a lot of people. I heard a lot of good things about her. That's how it should be, Amber. Okay, or pay me to beef. You. What we gonna beef about? What me? You know. Keep it real with M. Lexus, what me and you finna beef about? Cause I'm a laughter. Look, it won't even work, Amber. Look, not Alexis. It won't even. Oh, that's your sister. Okay. Or you twins? Oh, that's her name. M. That's funny. I wish I'm finna pin that. That was funny. I tried to pin that. No, that was her. Oh, that's her other page. You're the oldest. Okay. Oh, I did pin it, Alexis. I pinned it. I thought that was funny. Amber name on her pages. They will change. Ooh. Look, they be changing. Okay, I be seeing MM. Alexis, I pinned your comment. I thought that was funny. To pay me the beef. Amber, we don't have enough of beefing going on here. Can we do something else? I would love to think of something that um change, like we change our drops. Okay. All right, ladies, how about y'all can give me like some ideas where I could set it up where I can invite, but we want to do something positive for the men and the women. Like, my thing is like, why, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of some good ideas where I can allow others to come and share, just share positive things, here of, because it's been a journey. It's definitely been a journey. And I want to come with some positivity. We could talk about a whole lot of stuff because I'm sure we like a lot of, what are our ages like? Maybe 30 and over, 40 and over. It's a lot of older women here with a lot of wisdom. I'm sure we have a lot of wisdom. So what are you ladies doing? Uh, can you can't go live um on YouTube when you're driving. I don't think you can. Cause somebody was telling me to go live in the morning time, but it'll be hard for me to go live in the morning. Angela's 50 years young? Okay. All right, the 50-50. Okay. We look good, honey. We look good. I was looking at something and it was like if you're 55, you could get a senior citizen discount. Talk about real life, sis. Everything is so fabricated nowadays. Yep, Gigi, you can start off blogging with your grandkids, like going live when you out shopping and when you doing hair. Okay, I want to start back doing I have a few clients that I still do. I am a licensed cosmetologist, but I just kind of stepped away from it. That sounds good. My grandkids. Do we have a lot of grandmothers in here? Do we have a lot of grandmothers in here? Like any grandmas? Yes, mom. Your grandma, Lexus? Don't we love our grandbabies? I love my grandkids. I had great grandparents. I love being a grandma. If I could skip the kids and just give me the grandkids. Thank you for that one. Who said that? Talk about the grandkids. Lysander, thank you. Oh, not yet. Oh, okay. Oh my God, it's a good feeling. Grandkids. Mm, so what cause I go back to work Monday. So I know in the mornings won't be a good time for me to I know in mornings won't be a good time for me to go live. So I'm trying to see how I'm gonna do it. I'm the proud granny of the 2 8-year-old souls that do me wrong, but I love them. Girl, mine do me wrong too. So mine do me wrong too. They definitely do me. Don't it feel good where there are all the panels are good. Like we have like some of the channels I be getting on. Oh my God, I be dying laughing. Oh my God, I be dying laughing. They be so funny. I be about to fall out my chair. We got some trash talkers on here. You hear me, boy? Look at here. But like I said earlier, I'm happy that I met, even in all of this, I feel like a lot of good, I don't like my kids anymore. You sound like me, Angela. Well, well, actually, my son didn't have children. He was 18. I lost him after his 18th birthday. So my son didn't have children, and my oldest daughter, she didn't have children as well. She didn't have kids. But my youngest daughter is the one that gave me the grandchildren. So I'm blessed. She's blessed. Even though life have life with her, but guess what? She was able to give me some beautiful grandkids. Talking about, she be telling me them my brothers and sisters. I say you a lie, them your children. You is a lie. You is a lie. You are a liar. So I appreciate you all. I thank you all so much. I do. But I'm trying to see what would be a good time for me. And I know I have to stay consistent with being here on YouTube. I have to be consistent. I do want to talk about, like you being authentic. I have 5 grandchildren and 2 grandchildren. Oh, 5 children and 2 grandchildren. My kids won't give me anymore because they they jealous. Yeah, my daughter, she be jealous of her kids too. I had one son and 2 daughters. My son was the oldest, and I have two living daughters. And my one daughter gave me 4 grandkids, 3 boys and one little girl. That little girl be working me over. Them last two. So I pretty much know everybody's schedule. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get in where I fit in. Okay, I'm just gonna pay attention to when different ones go. And we could talk about life scenarios, like different things that's what's going on in the news. I don't know. I just want to get on here. I just want to get in here and get my feet wet, so I can start getting me some colors and some super stickers. Oh Lord. So what are you guys ladies up to right now? What you getting ready to do? I'm getting ready to I'm gonna relax. The grandbabies are in daycare. I don't have to pick them up till 5:30. So I think I'm gonna use this time to relax because Saturday and Sunday it's gonna be a wrap, and then I'll be back to work Monday. So I'm just gonna relax. I just want to break the ice. I see you all coming over supporting me. I was supposed to be napping and breaking, but it didn't happen. Oh, you getting your door fixed? I want to go to sleep. I need to just lay down and relax. That's what I want to do. But we're gonna keep those babies on the other side of the road. Them kids over there, we gonna keep them babies in prayer, y'all. We have to pray for them babies. Them kids really going through something. And as a grandmother, and like those of you that have children and are grandparents, we see it. A lot of times some people don't want to see it, but we see it. But my heart really goes out to those kids. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, even though they mama can be AZZ, but it's sickening. Got to pray for her mind too. We gotta understand what we dealing with. We's dealing with a young girl. Like she's like my children age. So the mindset is definitely haven't developed. You could be grown just because you on your own. I think the generation that we come from, we're built different. How we was brought up, how we raised our kids, we built totally different from like this generation now. It's like, and we could tell the mindset of the individual. So we got the. It's like it's sad. I no, I know you see it, we see it, but you got some. Okay, we have the wise women, and we have them foolish women. Oh, you going live at 2? Okay, well, look, honey, let me hop. Look, let me hop off. One set of greens just left, and another set, and another set. Baby, I've been no past out. Another set. I can't even do nothing with the first set. I can't do nothing with the first set. All right, you all. I want to be respectful of Alexis. Thank you all for your support. Um, that's 3 your time. I see that. So I want to be respectful. Alexis going live at 2. So everyone, I thank you all for your support. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And I'm gonna hop off here, and I'm gonna go let down, and I'm gonna get ready to hop on Alexis and I'm gonna see what she's talking about. So I'm gonna learn, and I'm gonna sit back. I'm in school now, and you all gonna show me and teach me how to do this thing. Cause I'm become a pro. I'm gonna be a pro. I'm over here now. I'm gonna be a pro. Love you, ladies. Thank you. I love you. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all so much. Thank you for the support. And I hope to see more of you all. And I'm learning from you all. And I promise you, I'm going to come with the positivity and the authentic self of myself. I don't know. I don't know no other way to do it. Okay. I love you all. Let me get off. And I know our girl finna hop on. So let me chime on over there and jump over there. And I love you all. Be blessed. Y'all going on. Lex is getting ready to go live. So you all, bye bye. Talk to you all later. Love you.